Welcome to the session. We begin our study of number system with one which is familiar to everyone, that is the decimal number system. A system is interconnection of various physical components to perform a particular task. The advancement in the field of digital technology, digital computers, embedded system, etc., can communicate and operate with binary numbers, which is represented by only two digits, which are 0 and 1. The human being characterize the numbering scheme by four fingers and counting the numbers by keeping thumb on each finger repeatedly. This was the natural method of counting the numbers by 10 digits, that is 0 to 9. So coming to the number system representation, basically there are binary number system, second one decimal number system, third one octal number system, fourth one hexadecimal number system. The hexadecimal number system is also called as the short and language system. A binary number system is one which use two digits 0 and 1. The base or radix of the binary number system is 2. Decimal system is well known to us since we use this system in our daily transactions. This system is very simple and easy for us to perform any mathematical operation, as the name deci means 10 and it has 10 different levels or symbols which are 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. The base or the radix of the decimal number system is 10. And the next one is the octal number system. The octal number system is one in which it takes the digits from 0 to 7. The base or radix is 8. And the hexadecimal number system is one in which it accepts the digits from the decimal digits 0 to 9 and the alphabets A to F. That is, the decimal numbers 10 is replaced by A, 11 by B, 12 by C, 13 by D, 14 by E, and 15 by F. This is an important number system since it is widely used in microprocessors, microcontrollers, and computers. As the name indicates, it is x plus decimal, that is 6 plus 10, which is hexadecimal. Now let us deal with the number base conversion. The possible conversions are first one, binary to decimal, Second one, decimal to binary. Third one, binary to hexadecimal. Hexadecimal to binary. Decimal to hexadecimal. So now first let us take decimal to binary, decimal to hexadecimal. To convert the given decimal number to binary and to convert the given decimal number to hexadecimal. If the first letter is D, we can remember easily here. If the first letter is D, D stands for divide. That is, decimal to binary means divide the given number successively by 2. Decimal to hexadecimal means divide the given number successively by 16. D stands for divide. If the first letter is D, decimal to binary divide by 2, decimal to hexadecimal divide by 16. Whereas if the last letter is D, binary to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal, if the last letter is D, multiply by the powers. Binary to decimal, multiply by the powers of 2, multiply by the powers of 2. Hexadecimal to decimal, multiply by the powers of 16. Let us take few example. First one is binary to decimal conversion. Binary to decimal conversion. The procedure for converting binary to decimal is count the number of binary digits before fractional binary or radix point and put the weight of each digits as 0, 1, 2 from right hand side to the left hand side. Let n is the number of bits or digits, the last digit as the weight of n minus 1. Then count the number of binary digits after the radix or binary point and put the weight of each digit as -1, -2, -3 from left hand side to the right hand side. Then write the binary bit stream in generalized equation. Finally, add all the products which gives the number equivalent to the decimal number system. So let us take the example 1110.111 binary to decimal. So if the last letter is D, multiply by the powers of 2 according to the positional weight, that is 1110.111. After the decimal point, multiply by the negative powers. that is 2 to the power of minus 1, 2 to the power of minus 2, 2 to the power of minus 3. Before the decimal point, 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. That is 1 into 2 to the power of 3 plus 1 into 2 square plus 1 into 2 to the power of 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 0 plus 1 into 2 to the power of minus 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of minus 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power of minus 3. That is 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus anything to the power of 0 is 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of minus 1 is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. That is, you'll get 14.875. Next conversion, decimal to binary number system. Decimal to binary number system. The procedure is, first consider the given decimal number before the decimal point and divide successively by 2 until the number is not divisible by 2, and at the same time write the remainder for every division at the right hand side. Write all the reminders from bottom to top gives the binary equivalent number of that given decimal number before the decimal point. For the conversion of the fractional part of the decimal number, multiply it by 2 and write the carry, or if there is any digit goes beyond the fractional part, take out the carry and perform only fractional part. Multiply it until it reaches 0 or up to 5 times the count. Write all the carries generated from the number of multiplication procedure and write from top to bottom for the given binary equivalent. So now let us take the example 105.202 to the base 10. 105.202 base 10. We're going to convert it into binary. So if the first letter is D, D stands for divide or the decimal. If the base is 10, you're going to divide the number successively by 2. Record the remainder. In order to write the equivalent, we are going to trace in the reverse order. So divide the number the successively by 2. 252s, the remainder is 1. Again divide the number. 226, the remainder is 0. Again 213, the remainder is 0. 26, the remainder is 1. 23, the remainder is 0. Again 21s, the remainder is 1. So in order to write the equivalent, you need to trace in the reverse order or from bottom to top. Then we can write the equivalent as for 105, for 105 to the base 10 is equal to 1101001 to the base 2. Similarly, for the fractional part, multiply the given number successively by 2 and record the carry. 0.202 into 2 is 0.404. Record the carry is 0 before the decimal point. Then 0.404 into 2 is 0.808. The carry is 0. Again, 0.808 into 2 is 1.616. The carry is 1. And if you take the carry 1, the remaining is 0.616 into 2, that is 1.23. So calculate up to 4 or 5 decimal places. And in order to write the equivalent, you need to trace in the forward direction or from top to bottom. So you're going to trace in the forward path. The equivalent for 0.202 to the base 10 is 0.0011. So the equivalent is for 105.202 to the base 10 is 1101.001 to the base 2. And the next conversion is binary to hexadecimal conversion. Binary to hexadecimal conversion. Binary to hexadecimal conversion. Since 2 to the power of 4 equal to 16, for the given hexadecimal number, write 4-bit pattern. Let us take the number, okay? 110100.10. So this is the given binary number. You are going to convert it into an hexadecimal number. Since 2 to the power of 4 equal to 16, we are going to group 4 bits. So this is the least significant bit and this is the most significant bit. After the decimal point, trace in the path of this from MSB to LSB, whereas before the decimal point, trace in from LSB to MSB. Group 4 bits. Once again, rewrite the given binary bit pattern given 110100.10. Since 2 to the power of 4 equal to 16, for the given binary number, you are going to group 4 bits. If the number of bits are less than 4, add zeros. Group 4 bits. Again, these 4. Again, only 2 bits are there, so add zeros. Then you can remember easily the 8421 code, which is a weighted code to write the equivalent. That is 1000, see, which is the equivalent is 8, and 0100 is nothing but 4, and 0011. Add the number according to the positional weight, that is 3. So the equivalent for the given number is 34.8 to the base 16. The next conversion is hexadecimal to binary. Hexadecimal to binary conversion. Given the number ABC, hexadecimal to binary. Since 2 to the power of 4 equal to 16, write 4-bit pattern for the given hexadecimal number. The 4-bit pattern for A is 10, that is 1010. You can make use of 8421 code. So when we'll get 10, if you add 8 plus 2, so write 1 for 8 plus 2, the remaining bits are 0. Similarly, B is 11. The equivalent for 11 is 1011 and for C is 12, 1100. The equivalent for ABC is 1010, 1011, 1100. So this is the binary equivalent. Next conversion is decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Since the first letter is D, D stands for divide. Let us consider the example 988.86 decimal to hexadecimal. D stands for divide. Divide the given number successively by 16. Note down the remainder, and for the fractional part, multiply the given number successively by 16. Record the carry. In order to write the equivalent, trace in the forward path. Now let us take the number 988. Divide the number successively by 16. We'll get 61. The remainder is 12. Since we are dealing with the hexadecimal number system, the equivalent for 12 is C. Then again, divide the number by 16. We'll get 3s, we'll get 13. The equivalent is D. So for 988, the hexadecimal number is, you are going to trace in the reverse order 3DC. Now let us consider the fractional part. Multiply the given number successively by 16 and record the carry 13.76. The carry is 13, which is equivalent to D, the decimal D. So the hexadecimal equivalent for 13 is D. 0.76 into 16 is 12.16. Before the decimal point is 12. The equivalent is C. Next, 0.16 into 16 is 2.56. The equivalent is 2 in hexadecimal. And 0.56 into 16 is 8.96. 8 to the base 16. So therefore, the equivalent for 988.86 to the base 10 is equal to 3DC point DC28. For the fractional part, you are going to trace in the forward direction. The equivalent is 16. Next topic is, we'll consider the complements. The complements are used in digital computer in order to make the subtraction operation easy and for the logical manipulation. As we have discussed, there are four types of number system: binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system, and the decimal number system. Ones and twos complement is used for the binary number system. Nines and tens complement is used for decimal number system. Sevens and eights complement used for the octal number system. 15s and 16s complement used for the hexadecimal number system. First, let us consider the ones complement of a number. The ones complement of a number can be obtained by changing all ones to zeros and zeros to ones. Example, the ones complement of 1011.00 is change all ones to zeros and zeros to ones. 0.11. So this is the ones complement of a number. The twos complement of a number can be obtained by adding 1 to the ones complement. Let us take the same example. The ones complement of the number is 0100.11. You are going to add plus 1 to obtain the twos complement. So 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1, 1 plus 1, 0, carry of 1. So now you are going to change the value. So the changing the value of ones to zeros and zeros to ones is nothing but the ones complement of a number can be obtained by changing ones to zeros and zeros to ones, and the twos complement of a number can be obtained by adding 1 to the ones complement of a number. Now let us perform the subtraction using ones complement method. First, case 1. When the minuend is greater than the subtrahend. Since the ones complement and the twos complement is used for the binary number system. Let us take the number. The minuend is 1011. The subtrahend is 1001. So first write the equivalent, decimal equivalent. It will be easy to perform the subtraction. So this is 8421. So 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1 is 11, and this is 9. So 11 minus 9 is 2. So you can cross verify the answer. The first step is step 1. Take the ones complement of the subtrahend. The ones complement of the subtrahend is 0110. Next, step 2. Add this result with the minuend. The minuend is 1011. Then perform the addition. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. Then there exists a end around carry represented by EAC. Take this carry to the least significant bit and perform the addition. That is 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1, 0, 0, which is the binary equivalent for the number 2. The second case, when the minuend is case 2, when the minuend is smaller than, when the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend. Let us take the minuend as 2 and the subtrahend as 6. So 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So given the decimal number, so write the equivalent making use of the 421 code, or even you can use 8421. So since the maximum number is 6, you can represent 421. So the equivalent for 2 is according to the positional weight 010, and for 6 is 110. So not necessary to perform the subtraction. Directly write the equivalent. 4 is 100. Put a negative sign in front of it. Step 1. Take one's complement of the subtrahend. This is the subtrahend. Take the ones complement. The ones complement of a number can be obtained by changing all ones to zeros and zeros to ones. The ones complement of the subtrahend is 0, 0, 1. Then add with the minuend. Add with the minuend. The minuend is 0, 1, 0. Then perform the addition 1, 1, 0. So you can compare the results. The results are not equal. Therefore, always when the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend, for the result obtained, take one's complement, take or obtain one's complement and put a negative sign in front of it to obtain the desired result. So the one's complement of 0 is 1, 0, 0. Put a negative sign in front of it, which is the required answer. The next, two's complement subtraction. The two's complement of a number can be obtained by adding 1 to the one's complement number. Let us take the example 10101 from 1011 using 2's complement. Subtract 10101 from 10111 using 2's complement method. So always represent the given binary number in the decimal equivalent, then it will be easy to cross verify. Now see, given 10101 from 10111. So the minuend is 10111 and the subtrahend is 10101. Write the binary for the given binary equivalent. First represent in the decimal number. Easy for the calculation. That is 8, 4, 2, 1, 8 2s are 16. So add the numbers given. So 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 2, 22 plus 1 is 23, and 16 plus 4, 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. So subtract 23 minus 21 is 2. So therefore the answer should be 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. In case of ones complement, there exists a end around carry. Take the carry to the least significant bit. Perform the addition to obtain the desired result. Whereas in case of two's complement, if the carry exists, we are going to discard the carry. So the case 1, the minuend is greater than the subtrahend. Same procedure. First take one's complement of the subtrahend. One's complement of the subtrahend, yes, that is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Since we are dealing with respect to the two's complement, add 1 to the one's complement of a number. That is 0 plus 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Add this result with the minuend. The minuend is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Perform the addition. 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. Important, when you will get 3 ones, the sum is 1 and the carry is 1, because first add these two numbers. 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. So this is the carry we have considered. The remaining number is 1. So now we will get 0 plus 1 is 1. Take these two numbers. 1 plus 1 is 0. With a carry of 1, we have taken the carry 1. The remaining number is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So whenever you are going to perform the addition of three binary digits, the sum is 1 and the carry is 1. So 1 with a carry of 1. Again, 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. Again, 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. In case of 2's complement, if the carry exists, we will discard the carry because the required answer is 2. You can cross verify. The required answer is 2. So this is the first case when the minuend is greater than the subtrahend. The second case when the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend using the 2's complement method. Let us take subtract 6 minus 8. 6 minus 8 is minus 2. Write the equivalent for 6. You cannot represent this by the 3-bit pattern. So you are going to represent it using 8421 code. 6 is if you add 4 plus 2, 4 plus 2 is 6. So write 1100 and 8 is 1000. So the answer is minus 2 is minus 0010. So this is the equivalent. So now first step. So the minuend is 6 and the subtrahend is 8. The result is minus 2. That is 0110 1000. The answer is minus 0010. The first step is take the ones complement of the subtrahend. The ones complement of the subtrahend is 0111. Is the ones complement of the subtrahend. Since we are dealing with respect to the 2's complement, add plus 1 to the LSB. 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. Again 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. Then this with add this with minuend. Add this with the minuend. The minuend is 0110. Then perform the addition. 0, 1, 1, 1. For the result obtained, since we are dealing with respect to the 2's complement method, take 2's complement for the result obtained. That is, first take the 1's complement. The 1's complement of a number can be obtained by changing all 1's to 0's and 0's to 1's. Since we are dealing with respect to the 2's complement, add 1. 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. 0, 0. Then put a negative sign in front of it, which is the required answer. So in case of always 1's complement, there exists a carry. Take the carry to the least significant bit. Perform the addition. Whereas in case of 2's complement, if the carry exists, we will discard the carry. And when the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend, for the result obtained, take 2's complement of a number and put a negative sign in front of it.